yeah, so I blanked out then for a minute. Well, not blanked out, but do you know what I mean? Started thinking without talking. I was saying everything in my head, but I wasn't actually saying it out loud, which is a bit of a fucking mistake when you're making a video. Oh, fucking. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I'm not going to mention his name, but one of the lads that is a regular contributor to this channel and to my Instagram account, who I've got to know over the last 6 months, I don't know whether anyone's seen it, of the it was the Jeremy Vine clip. It went viral of the truck. I think it was Waitrose. Yeah, Waitrose truck going down the road in London, and the cyclist getting close to the truck, and then the lorry driver getting blamed for being too close to the cyclist. Hang on a minute. You know, I've watched that video countless times now, and I'm looking to see what the lorry driver did was wrong, where he went wrong. Well, the only thing he got wrong was actually going to work that day. You know, he should have stayed at home. And then he wouldn't have got blamed for something that was not his fault whatsoever. You know, it really pissed me off. You know, the poor bloke's doing his job. He's in central London or somewhere like that, and he's going down. Yeah, it must be central London. And he's driving down the road in his lane. There's a dedicated cycle lane to his left, and it's full of cyclists all weaving about and fucking going all over the place. And one of them gets really close to the white line, which I think happened to be a copper on a bicycle, and it's the lorry driver's fault. What? And Vine made a big thing about it, and it all escalated from there. Now, the upshot of it is that, you know, somebody said that, it only took one person to say, oh yeah, the lorry driver's been sacked as a result of that. So all hell got let loose. I don't think the lorry driver, the lorry driver hasn't been sacked. I can categorically state that the lorry driver hasn't been sacked. I'm not sure if he was suspended pending investigation, but that would be a normal thing to do. It used to happen all the time on the buses. There was an incident, and then you were put under suspension on pay until such times, a couple of days, whilst they looked into it, and they either said yes, sorry about that, but it's not good. And 99.9% of the time, the driver was found to be not guilty, and on he went. But it's like, why did that even happen? Because it appears to be doing something, doesn't it? You know, from a hierarchy. Yes, we've immediately put the driver on suspension. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Well, how do you think the driver feels now? It feels like you don't believe him, and he's fucking useless. You know, is he going to lose his job over this? If someone up in management is a keen cyclist and goes, yeah, I don't like lorries. Where do you think your fucking goods get moved around the country in Nobber? So yeah, he's not been given the boot. He's back at work, because the lad that I know that's works with him. So yeah. Cyclists now have this God-given right to do whatever the fuck they like, you know. I'm so wary of cyclists now that one of them tried to wave me on the other day. I was having none of it. No, I'm just fucking sitting here, mate. You can either pull over and get out of my way, turn off, or fucking evaporate, but I ain't overtaking you because I ain't got room. Because I'll go by you, and some fucking do-gooder somewhere will video me going, oh, look at that lorry driver overtaking that truck. He hadn't given him fucking enough space. I'm on the wrong side of the road. I can't get over anymore. And it takes too long for me to try and get past him. So no, I'm just going to sit behind you and fucking let you crack on. I'm not fucking trying to overtake you, mate. do what you need to do. Don't you worry about me. I'll just fucking sit here and hold all the traffic up for you. So no, I won't overtake now unless I've absolutely clear road. I can see a good distance ahead of me and I've got the speed to be able to do it. But if I'm fully laden and I'm only doing about 5-10 mile an hour to start off with, don't expect me to get by you in a fucking blink of an eye. It's going to take a while, and if I ain't got room to do that, it ain't happening. You just got to be so careful these days. It's not the fucking rain. What's going on? So sun is up and it's lost its orange glow. Now it's just a pain in the arse. Yeah, so a bit of, but it put the poor lad under a lot of pressure. And he didn't need that, there's no, it's like you're guilty until proven innocent, isn't it, And that's fucking wrong in my eyes. So they got a petition out to try and get Jeremy Vine taken off air. He is a knob. He comes out with the most ridiculous. I don't listen to him anymore. I used to listen. I can't remember the last time I listened to Radio 2. I just don't do it. I just don't listen to it. I can't remember. Like I say, I can't remember the last time I put Radio 2 on. And 38 mile to go, 38, 39 mile to go. You're doing well if you're still here. Give yourselves a pat on the back. In the last couple of weeks I haven't had any dirty burgers. I've had no bacon and egg sandwiches, even though I could desperately do with one. I haven't had one. I've had no McDonald's or Burger King. No fast food whatsoever. I'm doing good. I've lost a couple of pound. Emptied the change out of my pocket, that's how. No money. Who uses money anymore? Does anyone carry any money? I don't. I might have 15, 20 quid in my wallet in cash. And that's been there for fucking months. And I got a €50 note as well. Other than that, I don't change. I've got a bag of change in the cab here. Never use it. Going to a shop, it's all on the card, isn't it? I don't use cash. I got caught out the other day though. I can't remember who it was, RNLI I think, and they were like, I said, you had to shut a tin. I said, I'm very sorry, I don't carry money anymore. I ain't got no change, I don't carry money. She said, oh, we've got a card reader. Oh, okay then. Fucking hell. Yeah, walked into that one. But good calls. So, yeah, didn't begrudge it. But, yeah, she was quick off the mark. Yeah, we've got a card reader. Okay then, yeah. I can't remember the last time I paid for anything with cash. I'll tell you when it was. It was probably, oh good, quite a while ago. Our kebab shop done 2 cards. And I must have had a kebab within the last, or maybe a month or so ago, maybe. And yeah, they don't take cards, cash only. Salad, chili sauce, but they all shout. I shout, but not as fucking much as them boys. They must have sore throats at the end of the night. Chili sauce, yes. Salad, yes. Mooching on. All those boys still parked up. It's fucking 10 to 6. Come on, shake a leg. Hands off cocks, put on your socks. Come on. Get up. As it says, shortly be approaching the M40. Not sure what's going on with this rain. Truck's still headed south there, all parked up, not going anywhere. So I have to put up with the wipers on for a minute or two. Interesting in a minute.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, then take the motorway.
The light's going to change, or are they going to stay? Stay? Good. One junction, come off. turning now. So talking about why you watch what you watch, I'd be interested to know why you watch. If you watch on a regular, if you're just dipping in and out and you watch every now and again, yeah, let me know anyway. But for those of you that watch on a regular basis, why do you watch? Out of interest. And this isn't just it's just like you know, do you watch for? This isn't like me trying to get like, oh, they watch me because I'm so cool. No, it's to understand really. Do you watch it for the journey, like travelling along the road, so you see where we're going and what we're doing, or do you find it? Like I know someone that watched my channel because they found that relaxing. It was during lockdown. And they started watching, because I asked them, I said, well, I chatted to them and I said, how can we watch? It seems a very unusual thing for you to do. Well, not an unusual thing, but I don't understand why do you watch? And they said, I find it very relaxing to watch. You know, I came across the channel along with a couple of others and I found it being stuck in on my own and I found it very relaxing just watching the journey. Okay, fair play, because it was an unusual, well, I thought it was unusual. Well, nothing's unusual, is it? So, yeah, why do you watch? I was saying, is it because of the journey? Is it because you like my take on life? Is it because there's no airs and graces, I just tell it how it is, which is the same thing I suppose. You got an interest in trucking? I don't know. Just for them, really honest, just say why I watch because you're a fucking idiot. I don't care what you're from. Excuse me. Yeah, put that. It'd be interesting to see, and hopefully a lot more people will put a comment. If you don't normally leave a comment and you've got this far, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know why you watch. It'd be interesting to see, and then I might be able to gear up the content more. If everyone says they like the travelling, well, I could probably do a bit more of that and just shut up. I don't know. Or if people say, no, I like it because what you say, you talk a load of rubbish. I like it when you talk rubbish. I could talk rubbish, as you well know. So I could do a bit. I don't know how I could do a bit more of it. Fuck me, I do enough. So, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's all about. Oh, it's all about me. No, it's all about trying to. You can't please everybody all of the time, can you? You know, but you can sometimes you can please the majority of people, and you can tailor-make things for certain people. Because there aren't that many of you that watch it on a regular basis. There's plenty of people that dip in and out, and I'll never see hide nor hair of them again. The statistics show that. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see as to why people watch on a regular basis, or what they like or what they dislike. But let me know what you don't like, or let me know some positives. But yeah, if you don't like it, well, it begs the question as to why you're still watching. There's somebody I started watching, it was a couple of years ago now, And when they first started, I started watching them. I'm not going to mention their names. And I watched because he was an interesting character. It wasn't because what he was doing or how he was doing it. And he went through his class 2, got his class 1, and I watched him on. And he started, he went a little weird, to be honest with you. Well, I thought he did.
After a quarter of a mile, keep right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A43, towards Milton Keynes, then keep left.
And I still watch him. I watch bits of it just out of interest to see what he's doing with his life. And I don't quite understand the lad, to be honest with you.
Take the second exit, then keep left.
I think he got disillusioned. He was working a lot of hours, but he was working for a company that told him that, from what I could make out from one of his videos, that it was trunking, and it was up and down the M1 to London, from up north down the M1, and it would take on average 4.5, just over 4 hours to get down to London. 4.5. So he's getting in right on the limit, and he was told he couldn't take a break.
300 feet, keep left.
If a company told me that I couldn't take a break, it'd be like, fuck you, right off. If I need a break, I'm having a break. You know, that's not for you to dictate. That's for me to do as I see fit. I'll get the job done, but don't plan a 4.5 hour drive then, because that ain't happening. That's poor management. You know, if you've got to take a 45 because you're tired, so you're 45 minutes late, or an hour late, say, then so be it. But that's bad planning. If you haven't planned any wiggle room into that, then
half a mile,
you're all the fuck.
Roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
So there's no way that I would do anything like that. But he was doing it and seemed happy with that. And that to me is just barking mad. And there was little things like that. And he thought it was totally acceptable. No, it's not. So, and now he's not driving at all. So for those of you that might be able to guess who it is, but I'm not going to confirm or deny who that person is. But I felt a bit sorry for them. Then he got into a spat with a couple of other drivers that were on YouTube, and that all got a bit fired up, and it was like, fucking, what is going on here? And now he's not even driving. You know, there's various rumours floating about as to why. No idea, I don't know what the truth is, but it just seems a bit odd as to why he's not driving anymore. So maybe the rumours are true.
Follow A43.
And I still follow him even now. He puts out content now, but it's almost like I never comment on any of his posts. I'm not on any of his videos. It's just not worth it. But it's almost like I watch it because it's car crash, as far as I'm concerned. So I think it's a bit of a shame, really. But I watch it out of interest to see, just like, for the wrong reasons, I guess. Yeah. So you watch things for different reasons, don't you? You watch people for different reasons. So I'm taking a right here. This next roundabout. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's light enough, it could be midday, innit? You know? Love it. Might be a bit of traffic on the boat later on today. We'll see. Everyone making the most of a long weekend. Now, if everything goes to plan, I could be on the bay at 7. If it only takes them half an hour, off the bay for half 7, half 8, half 9, 10, 11 o'clock at the absolute latest. I could be back in Southampton. Parked up, home by 12. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, is it? That isn't gonna happen. Come on and overtake me if you're gonna overtake me. Make a meal of it, why don't you? Have to ease off to let you get by. Come on in. There you go. Still having to ease off. Roads get a bit more interesting now. Ish.
After half a mile, in right
Half a
on the
mile, yeah.
roundabout and take the third exit, A421.
Doing everything
Turn
for
right
me.
on the roundabout and take the third exit, A421.
Bit of break for myself, like. There we go. They haven't put the street lights up yet. They got taken out where those 2 yellow bollards are there. They got taken out a little while back. Well, ages ago actually. By a foreign lad in a truck, in a car. Got tangled up together and took the lights out, took the street lamps down.
A421 for 4 miles.
If you want to overtake now. There's nothing there, mate. Go on in. You look like you're going to. No, leave it right. Yeah. You could have done that a good 20 seconds ago, couldn't you? Indecisive. So the A421 it's a straight road straight into Milton Keynes now. Well, there's a few roundabouts and little detours you've got to do, but there are. See, this is another place where they advertise it as a dirty burger van, and half the time they're in. Well, you come through at 7 o'clock in the morning, there's not one there, but you come through at 9 o'clock and there is. So you've missed a good part of the trade. Then I expect they're wondering why they ain't making any money. That's because you missed all the people going to work early, people like me that want a fucking bacon egg sandwich and a cup of tea. It's a busy old road, this. Bixbury. HS2. Building works along here, various different places. It's been a few weeks since I've been along here, so it'll be interesting to see how they've progressed, what they're doing. This is the first part of it. What are we doing here? Looks like a big bridge going in. So what I don't quite understand is that they put a bridge in there, but for, you know, quarter of a mile either side of it, all the way down here, they've taken all the trees down, put new hedges in. You know, this has all been cut down because of that back there, which I don't quite understand why they're doing all of that. Good. All pigeons ambling around on the road. There's an old RAF base to my right. Don't know where that is. Some of the old buildings still up there. Finmere Aerodrome. Oh, it's still up. Airfield there. Finmere. 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 Let's look it up. The rain stopped. Having all the daisies there.
After half a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421, Tinchwick Road.
Tinchwick. Sounds like it's something you have like your cat. Oh, I've got a bit of the old Tinchwick. It's like some old Dorset saying for gout or something, I don't know. Oh, I've got a touch of the Tinchwick. Tinchwick be playing up.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421, Tinchwick Road.
Bit of brake. Be overtaken. There you go. Crack on, boy. At least you got on with it, didn't get in my way. Now the rain's back again. Should make his mind up.